All right, guys, welcome back to Gospel News, where we give you Ubunge update daily basis to make sure that you are informed on things happening around you. Now, the information we have at hand here says that one woman, where they call Madam Arewa, don't come back to the Biafra Republic government in exile when Simon Ekpa be the prime minister. They say this woman come back after Simon Ekpa go suspend them. Breaking, according to what Simon Ekpa wrote on his Twitter page, based on this video, he said, breaking, tell the IPOB Nigeria and the expelled criminals and former career agitators that here is the latest audio message of the suspended minister of the coastal region. We put it in MP4 for better sharing. Below is the accompanying message to the audio from Madam Arewa. Please, this is my verbal apology, but because I didn't want to violate the suspension, I couldn't post the audio on the platform. But I would really appreciate if the audio could be posted on the platform and also shared widely. Thanks very much, Madam Anireju Arewa, Minister of Coastal Region, led by Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. The Biafra government, both in exile and de facto in homeland, has come to liberate Biafrans from Nigeria. And you, IPOB Nigeria, never fought for Biafra for one day. All you do is to look for content. Here is a better content. Share widely. But of course, as usual, you will disappear and start waiting for another saga, which will definitely come since this didn't move market. I have instructed the media team to keep you busy with this one for the moment. Now waiting Simon Ekpa come right for Twitter based on this apology wey say he received from this woman wey they call Madam Arewa. I go play on this video, make una use una ears take hear from this woman by himself the apology when they tender to the Biafra Republic government in exile when Simon Ekpa found, and also the Prime Minister. So pay attention and listen to the video. Thank you and God bless you.
Hello, distinguished ministers and cabinet members serving in the government. Today is Sunday, 26th of November, 2023. Yesterday, I made an audio which I addressed to the cabinet members and ministers serving in the government in annoyance because I am human. However, our able Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the moment he listened to the audio, because it was in the platform, he immediately called emergency meeting and he addressed the issue, and with all the cabinet and the ministers all present at the meeting. And after he asked me some questions and brought out some significant points, I realized my mistake. And I realized that I overreacted in my approach. Our Prime Minister was correct when he said, have I submitted our information? I said no. Then, if I have not submitted our information, why then would I react the way I did? And instantly, I felt that I made a mistake. And I want to use this audio now to correct that mistake. And I thank him too for making me realize that. I sincerely thank him and all the ministers and all the cabinet members who care about the struggle, who care about the government, who care about Biafra. I like the love and care that they showed. And it proved to me that they meant well for this struggle. So I did tender open apology to our able Prime Minister yesterday during the emergency meeting. And in fact, as well as to the ministers and cabinet members who left everything they were doing, to come to emergency meeting because of this. And the matter was resolved amicably. And in fact, I have always raised my hand for our able Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And you know what? I even raised my hand more for him, for the way he is in charge. And I raised my hand for him that he did not just like, oh, okay. He showed that Biafra, he has passion for it. He showed that he's carrying everybody along. And he also proved that people can disagree to agree, and he will give punishment where punishment deserves. He doesn't look at a face when he is giving his punishment. And he gave me my punishment. He gave me suspension. And I thanked him for doing that, because this is how we all learn. And then when I thanked him, he reduced it again. So that shows his leadership. And I really want to thank everyone. I want to thank our able Prime Minister. I stand by him 100%. I stand by our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, 100%. And I will not disappoint him. Coastal region will not disappoint him. We are Biafrans, and we are in this struggle. Even with the misunderstanding, I still stand by him. But thank God, thanks to him, I thank him. And this matter has been resolved. He did it the same yesterday, only a few hours that the matter was resolved. And I want to use this opportunity again to thank the ministers, cabinet members. I thank Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, Chief of Staff, for the able and odious work she's doing in this struggle. We are all working together in this struggle to bring Biafra. But most especially, as I sit here now doing this audio, but I stand up to thank our Prime Minister. You are the best. And honestly, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who said, we should follow you, I thank him. Because if it is not for you, we wouldn't have known what would have happened to this struggle after the enemies, the DOS, they went and do extraordinary rendition to take our leader to where he is. You step forward. If I don't appreciate you for that, if it is not for you, we would have had no voice today. Biafra would have had no voice today. So I stand up, I raise my hand for you, and like I said in the emergency meeting that you called to resolve the matter, this will not happen again. I learned my lesson yesterday. You are not just a leader, you are also an instructor. Yes, you did. And I thank you. And with that, I will write a written apology to you. And once again, I thank you for that suspension, because when somebody do bad, it good make the person know, yes, I thank you. And it's a lesson that I learned, because education never ends in our life. And thank you so much to make me realize that we can disagree to agree to move a place forward. And that's exactly what you did yesterday. And that's exactly what the ministers did yesterday. That's exactly what the cabinet members did yesterday, serving in this government. Thank you. And I am Madam Arewa, and today is 26 November 2023 on a Sunday, and this is my oral verbal apology to you, Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, to the cabinet members, to the ministers of serving in the government, to the de facto government, all of them. This is my verbal apology to you in this audio. But I am also going to submit a written apology, because I really appreciate you. Thank you, Mazi Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister.